Did you know you can manifest anything you want? And if you do this one simple trick, it will change the course of your life. Try this here today. When you wake up, or if you're seeing this video,
What's good, family? Welcome back to another episode of Lady Boss Energy, where we uplift, motivate, and inspire each other to get shit together. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you know somebody that needs to see this, share it with them. I threw these videos together. I have not watched any of them fully all the way through, so we are going to watch them together. Yeah, if there is inappropriate language, I apologize. I have not figured out yet how to... I was going to say I haven't figured out how to get the cuss words out without watching the video, but that is a lie because I can transcript. I just realized that, but I already have the video together and I don't want to do it. So I apologize if there's bad language. Let's get into our affirmation for the day. What does the universe want us to know today? Today, I am brimming with energy and overflowing with joy. I love that for us. Choose start your day with a positive affirmation and smile to set a joyful tone to the day. A positive affirmation. I like your earrings and your hair is beautiful, natural. You don't need to straighten it. Thank you. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Let's get straight into it.
They're not listening when you talk because you're not supposed to be talking to them.
Oh.
Why do we talk shit about ourselves?
How are you? I'm successful. How are you? I woke up today. I'm winning.
Now, she's a comedian,
That part.
and people are trained to laugh at whatever she says. But that wasn't funny. What if I told you that she knows something that you don't know? The truth is, that's exactly how you're supposed to answer that question. You see, most of the time, we don't even realize the poison that's coming out of our mouth. How many times have you been asked that question and you answered with, I'm doing fine, I'm doing okay, I'm hanging in there? Whether you want to believe it or not, the more you say those things, the more your life will become exactly what you say. If somebody asks you how you were doing and you said you were doing fantastic, they probably might look at you like you're crazy. But it doesn't matter what they think. You're not doing it for them, you're doing it for yourself, because your brain can't tell the difference. Your tongue is a steering wheel for your future. Words create worlds. So talk to yourself nice. If you want to do better than just okay or hanging in there, then stop saying that about yourself.
Next time you're looking at yourself in the mirror, look to the side of the mirror whilst keeping your peripheral vision on yourself. Notice how as you look to the side whilst keeping your peripheral vision on yourself, that you can start to feel that your consciousness is not within your body. The awareness is over here. So what this is showing us is that we are not our body. We are not the eyes, we are not the body, we are not the 3D. We are instead the consciousness. And when I first did this when I was a lot younger before my spiritual awakening, I was a bit scared at this. If you try this, you'll see what I mean potentially, where you're looking and you can see your eyes, but there's nothing really there. It's as if it's an empty vessel. So it's a really quick exercise for us to do to help expand our awareness and to realize that we are the consciousness within us. We are not just the body. We are inhabiting this body in this incarnation. When you try this exercise, you'll see, as I'm looking at you now, that there's nothing really there. So give it a try. Let me know what you think.
So I did that earlier, and he's not lying. I am becoming more aware of the world around me. Yep.
Do this 3 minutes every day. Look 10 years younger, feel better. 1. Massage the outer ear from bottom to top for 1 minute. Open up the 5 rings of qi and blood in the body. 2. Massage the acupoints on the back of the ear for 1 minute. It will stimulate the facial nerve, clear brain, help eyesight, and improve beauty. 3. Pull the ear outward for 1 minute. Promote microcirculation in the face. Live longer, look younger.
Try it.
I remember you saying that fruit is the back door to spirituality. And the reason why is that as you remove the obstructions physically and you bring hydration, you're removing the obstructions to what? The flow of energy. So as you detox all this mucus out and all these proteins and acids out of the body, you start getting an increase of blood, nerve, and lymph flow. These are your main energy flows. And then as you get out of the mind and all the thoughts, now you've got spirit or prana, whatever you want to call it, that life force flowing through you unobstructed. Because if you want to know, dis-ease is simply an obstruction of the flow of energy, right? Anytime you obstruct the flow of energy, you're going to have an X amount of dis-ease to that. You're going to have some symptom to that at whatever level we're talking about, whether it's the mental levels, the emotional levels, or the physical electrochemical levels. And the more you can turn yourself on energetically, it lifts you up out of despair and that negative and all that.
If I ever have brain fog.
I do have 2 shout outs that I want to give. The first one is to Derek Tatum. He commented on my short 2 weeks ago. He was like my first commenter ever. And I don't know if he follows my channel, but I just wanted to give him a shout out. Thank you, Derek, for supporting my channel. And then I also want to give a shout out to Yvonne McCullough 7282. She commented on my video and I just wanted to say thank you. I'm not sure if you're following me and if you're even going to see this, but I just wanted to say thank you for the support. It's exciting to slowly watch my channel grow. And I remember I made a video when I had 6 followers and now I have 30. To all my followers, thank you for supporting me. And to everybody who watches my videos, thank you for supporting me. It really means a lot. That's all I wanted to say.
I'll eat an avocado. If my breath ever stinks, I'll eat some mint and parsley. If I ever feel constipated, I'll eat some Brussels
I
sprouts.
hate Brussels sprouts.
And if my body is ever feeling clogged up with mucus, I'll steam. This stuff really works, my friend.
Yes, it does. I don't know about the other ones, but I know for a fact that one works.
The looser your hips, the longer your life. The more flexible you are in your hips, because that is your core. That's where all of your most central body parts are connected to, okay? You have your intestines, your legs, your most powerful part of your body, your back, you have your solar plexus, your sacral chakra, your root chakra, all is right there next to your hip. So if you have tight hips, it's gonna age everything in your body. So this is my quick hip circuit to make sure I'm living long and having loose, flexible hips. I already told you guys about the ancestor squat. I start off in the ancestor squat because as we know, I told you guys, you can gain kundalini. Yes, I am pinching my perineum when I'm doing this. And I am stretching out good. If you want to do a more advanced pose of this, you can turn into a bridge. This gets your lower back really good. You can just sit right here on your arms. This is amazing for your hips, your lower back. If you're not advanced, you can stay right here. Come up here on your toes. Right out of this, I'm hitting my hip abductors. This is a great stretch right here for the side, all connected to your hip flexor. That whole hip socket, you have to make sure that hip socket is loose if you want to live long, if you want to be flexible. We begin to age because our legs age and our back. People have back and hip problems. It's the joint problems that age. Then you get complications. But this is going to help you stay young. You want to be very flexible. The more flexible your entire body is, the longer you're going to live in general. If I do those, and then I come right back here, get my hip flexor. So I'll do these this way, but I like to put my arms up, hit some this way, and then turn to the side as well to get the full range of motion in that hip flexor. I'll do the other hip flexor just because I don't want to be imbalanced right now. Just a couple. And then before I'm getting up, I am stretching out my hamstrings really good. Stretching out my hamstrings. Then you want to stretch out your calves. Just because You stand back up, you can get your quads. But that's my quick, that is my quick hip circuit. If you loosen up your hips, you're gonna lengthen your life, okay? The looser your hips, the longer your life. The more flexible you are in this region, the more flexible you all are all around, the longer you're gonna live. So make sure you're stretching.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, the more flexible you are in your hip region, the more flexible you are all around, the longer you're gonna live. So make sure y'all are stretching. I stretch all throughout the day. I don't care where I am. I'll be in the middle of the grocery store and be hitting the ancestor squat because it's that serious and it's that comfortable. So yeah, stretch today.
So I just realized the song in the background of that video. So if that video gets muted, if any of the videos on any of my videos are muted, it's because of the music in the background. So I just wanted to apologize if it does get muted. That's all I got. Okay. That was a good video. I liked it. Definitely stretches your hands out.
Let's do this together. Start breathing slowly. Use this if you want to improve concentration, calm the mind. Use this if you want more patience, discipline, inner stillness. Use this if you want more vitality, grounding, energy. Use this if you want more emotional balance and fluid circulation. And use this if you want to awaken dormant energy.
I do all of these when I'm in meditation mode.
What? Are you serious?
10 foods that clean mucus out of your body. Pay attention. If you're always congested or tired, that's actually mucus trapped in your body and draining your energy. Most people don't have what they call disease. They have blockages, all right? The mucus builds up in the lungs, the lymphatic system, your joints, and even in your brain, cutting off oxygen and energy flow. So here's how to flush it out naturally. So take notes, all right? First, eucalyptus. This clears the airways and breaks down mucus in your chest. Next is going to be key limes with the seeds. This dissolves the buildup in your body and alkalizes your blood. Then we have soursop leaf. This pulls the mucus from the organs and boosts your immune cells, okay? Then you're going to want to use watercress and consume that. This scrubs the mucus from the lungs and your lymphatic system. Then throw in burdock root. This cleans the blood and reduces inflammation in the body. Then consume strawberries because they're high in antioxidants that repair you after detoxing. And then sea moss gel. This replaces the mucus with minerals. Then we're going to throw in elderberry because this strengthens your immune system. And then nettle leaf because this purifies the blood, cleanses the mucus, and improves your cell's function. And then, of course, you got to consume that natural spring water with no added ingredients to flush the mucus so you feel more energy, all right? Share this video to your story and comment the word berry because I want to bless you with 5 free ebooks to also help assist you on removing the mucus and reversing disease. There's no catch. Comment berry, check your DM, and click that follow. Peace.
Just comment the word herbs for the link to order all our herbs and share this video.
Rahul back greetings. You can get rid of cataracts, astigmatisms, glaucoma, and even blindness with fennel seeds. Let me show you how. Fill up a stainless steel pot of water halfway up to the length of the jar of water. You see these? These are fennel seeds. You take a spoonful of fennel seeds and you put them in a jar of spring water or distilled water, okay? You want to make sure that the water has been distilled or is natural spring water that has been stored in a glass. Don't use any plastic water. Put it on the stove, let the water boil, and the seeds inside of the water of the jar is going to heat up. I don't want foreign steam or particles getting inside of my solution, so I covered up with a lid, but I did not tighten it. Let the jar cool before picking it up, but in 10 to 15 minutes, it'll look like this, which lets you know that it's ready. I'm straining the fennel tea with a tea cloth inside of a clean jar. Make sure to rinse off the tea cloth so you don't get any lint inside of your solution. Take a clean dropper bottle, right? And you pour the solution inside of the bottle, the phenyl eye drop solution. You see, the key to healthy eyes is vitamin A. Vitamin A restores the nerves of the eyes. You also have 6 muscles that connect from the eye to the brain for each eye. And those muscles have to be stimulated and strong. Vitamin A keeps those nerves strong. Fennel is high in vitamin A and other nutrients that keep your vision healthy. Drinking fennel tea is also very good for your vision, along with a healthy diet. Stay away from dairy because it actually makes the vision blurry. Take a couple of the fennel eye drops, put in the eye, roll it around in the daytime. This will restore your vision. You can heal from blindness like this. Refrigerate this solution. To learn more health tips for your benefit, follow me for more.
Do this daily before going to bed to feel 10 years younger. Start moving to reduce the stress hormones in your body so you will improve the quality of your sleep. You get rid of negative thoughts, negative emotions, and energy blocks. And all kinds of physical pain, and that means you will wake up with more energy the next morning. And now comment the word routine down below, and I personally will send you the perfect evening routine.
Okay, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try all this stuff.
Could you do a guided meditation with us?
2 minutes?
Sure.
So would you all put your feet firmly on the ground, keep your hands in your lap, and just...
Sorry, I'm very excited about this. This is awesome.
It's not to be excited, it's to calm down.
Yeah, I know. I would get kicked out of this retreat in 2 seconds. Oh my God. Get it out of here. I'm going to,
Close your eyes and just observe your breath. Just watching the breath without manipulating it, and you'll see it spontaneously settles down. And now bring your awareness into your heart, right in the middle of your chest, and mentally ask yourself, who am I? Allowing any sensation, image, feeling, or thought to spontaneously come to you. And now ask the question, what do I want? What is my deepest desire? Once again, not looking for an answer. Allowing any sensation, image, feeling, or thought to come to you spontaneously. What is my purpose? Allowing any sensation, image, feeling, or thought to come to you. And finally, Open the door to abundance consciousness by asking yourself, what am I grateful for? And now just go back to your breathing, observe it, and just rest in being. Existence without interpretation, just being. Being, awareness, joy. This is our true nature. And now you can just feel your body and slowly open your eyes. That was so cool.
Your breath is the only thing that connects your conscious and your subconscious mind. So you're subconsciously breathing all day long and you're operating from back here where your amygdala and your limbic system are. They tell stories all day long. When you pause and you consciously take a breath, you lit up this frontal lobe. Your frontal lobe is where you make conscious cognitive choices. It's where you control your thoughts. When you light up this, you're making better decisions. You're telling your story. You're accepting the instincts you want and you're rejecting the others. You want to elevate that a step more? Meditate. First time somebody told me I needed to meditate, I was like, yeah, I'm a scientist. That's woo-woo. I don't do the woo. I do the woo. Here's why. I got real scientific about it and I dug into it and I was like, holy shnikes. Every single paper I read has really fascinating research with meditation, and it turns out one paper in particular changed my mind. Good friend of mine, she's a neuroscientist at Harvard. She knows something, I guess. But she did a research where she took non-meditators, scanned all of their brains, put them through a 20-minute-a-day, 8-week-long meditation program, rescanned all of their brains. And in 20 minutes, she changed the shape and function of every single person's brain. She shrunk their amygdala, and she literally grew gray matter. She grew brain cells in the frontal lobe. I don't know about you. I need all the brain cells up here I can get.
Me too. Me too, sister.
Stop meditating and do this instead, what I tell you now, and you will start experiencing life according to what you want the results to be. Now in our culture, we never call it meditation, we always call it dhyan. Dhyan means awareness, not focus. A magician will always make us focus somewhere so that he can do the magic trick. This entire world that we are living in is an illusion, so our awareness needs to be there. The word is dhyan. Now you, whoever, whichever country you are from, start using the word dhyan in your language. So now when we are practicing our dhyan, which is I am not this body, I am a soul, you're conditioning yourself. So when you're telling yourself I'm not this body, in the earlier time, our ancient ancestors knew this body is a piece of technology, it's a projector. Experiencing everything is what the soul is doing. So मैं ये शरीर नहीं आत्मा हूँ is the same thing. I'm not this body, I'm a soul. So what this would do, this conditioning when it's done the right way, what somebody would do is, let's say if today if you are leaving your house, in the earlier time somebody would say from the back, अपना ध्यान रखना, which means be in your awareness. The reason behind that was, let's say if you're walking in the forest, you're walking in the jungle and a tiger comes and stands in front of you. If you are in your dhyan, if you are in your awareness, that I am not this body, I am a soul, experiencing that illusion, you will know that the tiger is not real, it's an illusion. You will stand your ground. That tiger will realize that, man, this guy knows I'm an illusion. This tiger is going to turn away and go away. That's the power of dhyan. But if you're not in your dhyan and you start thinking, if you're not in your awareness and you start thinking that the tiger is real and you start running, you get scared, you flinch, this tiger is going to catch hold of you and that's the end of your story. In today's time, that tiger is a bad marriage, that tiger is being broke, that tiger is health problem, that tiger is relationship problem. These problems, when they come in front of us, if we start thinking it's real and not be in our awareness, these problems are going to get us till the end. And this is exactly what is happening with so many people. So no matter how many hours you sit there and you meditate without this understanding, all your meditation is only good enough for that yoga mat. So this is why it's important to start calling it dhyan, start calling it awareness, the word awareness in your language, start conditioning yourself that way. So next time when something happens in front of you, there is a challenge in front of you, all you need to tell yourself is, be in your awareness, be in your dhyan. In today's time, people are looking for the yoga mats. Oh, I need my yoga mat right now. So don't be one of those guys. Be like our ancient ancestors. Always be in your
Be in
dhyan.
your dhyan. Be in your awareness.
How to enter a meditative state instantly.
Inhale for 13 seconds, exhale for 13 seconds. Inhale for 8 seconds, exhale for 8 seconds. In for 5, out for 5. In for 3, out for 3. In for 2, out for 2. In for 1, out for 1. Hold. This breathing cadence creates a phi ratio vortex and it will instantly center you.
Here's why you almost never...
I did that last night. So every night before I rest in my avatar, I go into a meditative state, okay? And last night, I did, not the Dion, I did the 13 in, 13 out. And when I tell you my brain was clear, and I was able to focus on what I needed to focus on. And in that moment, it was rest. But this rising, I did my Dion, and the shit works, man. That's why I'm showing it. I did watch that Dion video all the way through because I didn't want to show some stupid shit on here. I don't really think there's anything stupid on this channel. It is to bring awareness and to help you better your life. So I just want you to know that these things do work. I practice them in my life. With the Dion I just started and that 13-second thing I just started also. But it did work in that moment. Like, it did help me. But this is your journey, so you do what you want with it.
Hear your doctor talk about fasting, because if everybody started doing it, the entire healthcare industry would lose billions. There's no profit in doing nothing. Dietitians, nutritionists, doctors would all go out of business. Think about it. Fasting doesn't need a powder, a pill, or a prescription. It is literally subtraction, not eating for a certain period of time, and yet it is one of the most powerful metabolic resets known to science. When you fast, insulin levels will drop. Your body switches into fat burning and cellular cleanup. Autophagy kicks in your body, literally starts recycling damaged cells. It is like your body hit that reset button that no supplement can do for you. Truth is, fasting heals because it gives your body space to do what it was designed to do. God built your body to repair itself, but the modern world keeps us eating spiking glucose and insulin, silencing the natural repair system. There is no money in teaching people how to heal themselves. That is exactly why you need to do this, because the most powerful therapy you will ever use is the one that costs you nothing. It's called fasting.
Yep. I fast.
You don't need 21 days. You don't need perfect conditions. You can.
I fast, and everybody's like, oh, you need to eat a cheeseburger. You need to eat that. I'm like, bro, I am the healthiest I have ever been. I don't stink when I sweat. I barely put chemicals on my body. I wash my hair like once every 2 weeks. I use just water on my face. And every now and then I'll get a pimple, but that's because of the things that I'm putting in my body. It's not because of, like, I didn't put product on my face. And this shit really works. I'm telling you. All of this.
Shift your energy right now in the under a minute. Step 1, become aware of your current state. Anxiety, doubt, fear, cool. Name it, own it, no judgment. Step 2, interrupt the pattern. Stand up, shake your body, breathe in deep. Energy is motion. Shift your body and you shift the field. Step 3, feel what you want to create, not just think it, feel it. Joy, gratitude, abundance, turn it on like a switch. Because here's the science. Your thoughts send the signal out. Your emotions draw the experience back in. So when your mind and body are aligned with a new frequency, you're no longer a victim of your reality. You become the creator of it. In the universe, it's listening, not to your words, but to your vibe. So what are you broadcasting right now?
Did you know you can manifest anything you want? And if you do this one simple trick, it will change the course of your life. Try this here today. When you wake up, or if you're seeing this video, tell your brain what you want to have happen today. You see, when you're conscious, that's you outside of your body. Like, just being conscious, making conscious decisions is truly you. Your soul, the spirit aspect. Now, your subconscious, what everything you react to, what you tell your mind, that's your subconscious. And then, of course, there's lastly action, what you just go about and do. But tell your mind this. Mind, today we're going to find a wonderful day. We're going to have everything in this day go so smoothly. I only want you to find things that serve me and serve this manifestation. Give that a shot. See how fucking great your day gets.
So I wrote it down and I said it this rising.
I'm going to explain to you in a completely understandable way what your higher self is in a way that is so simplified that you're going to be able to understand it and explain it to somebody else. Let's go. First, understand that there are 3 different kinds of souls: angelic souls, starseed souls, and earth souls. Beyond that, there are 7 archetypes, and beyond that, each soul has its own coding. When your soul incarnates into a human vessel or any kind of vessel on Earth, the entire soul does not come to Earth. The soul breaks a part of it off and puts that piece of the soul into the body to have the experience. However, most of the rest of the soul is still in the spiritual realm. That is your higher self. Your higher self is you, the you that exists, your consciousness that is already in a higher realm, that is having an experience on Earth in a human vessel. Some souls, like earth souls, are here to learn and experience things. Other souls, like star seeds, have a mission. But regardless the type of soul, everyone has their higher self that is literally watching all of this play out, experiencing this with you, and there to guide you onto your highest and best experience. Does that make sense? Let me know in the comments. Want to know more? My new book, Dream Life Activated, is now available. Link is in the bio.
I did a video earlier on the ascension process. Now I'm getting Pharisees in my messages talking about what Scripture says. Well, here, I am very well versed on Scripture, so let me explain something to you. Do you know who John Darby is? You should. John Darby in 1827 came up with a theory of the rapture. Fear and control to keep people small and weak. In Matthew 5, it talks about the meek shall inherit the earth. In Psalm 37, it talks about the righteous shall inherit the earth. Do we disregard those scriptures? Everything's about Christ within. Luke 17:21, the kingdom of God is within you. And in the book of Mary Magdalene, he talks about do not look here or do not look there. Any man that tells you to look outside of you, flee from him. In John 14, he talks about, I will come again, and where you are, I will be also. Everything is within you. The rapture happens within you. It is you rising in consciousness. There is no floating off into the sky. There is no hellfire and brimstone. The Roman Empire has twisted everything, changed in a moment, in a twinkling of an eye. I believe that is very true. While we have sat, many have been plunged into solitude, into stillness for many, many years. We all now see through the illusion of what we've been taught our entire lives. That's nothing more than the earth shifting and the rising in the consciousness of man. That will happen. There's something that's called a solar flash, a spark, a light up of the sky that is going to take mankind and rise us in consciousness instantly, in the twinkling of an eye. Some will be called up, others will stay. Some will rise in consciousness and some will not. The people that have chosen to stay in man's mind, the mark of the beast, 666, the mind of man, versus the seal of God on the forehead, Matthew 6:22, practice the single eye. The programming of this world runs so deep. It's not just the programming. This is for entertainment purposes only, by the way. Good Lord, I'm going to get in trouble for this one. The programming runs deep. Man has corrupted everything. This world is the belly of the beast. Those who have broken free from the illusion are the ones that are rising in consciousness. The dead in Christ rising is us. Christ rises within you. The kingdom of God is within you. Once you see through the illusion, it is easy. It is simple. It makes so much sense. No more confusion of what man has taught us. Stop judging those who are thinking differently than you. You are in a box. But the truth be known is there is no box. Break free from the chains. The word religion means bondage. You are being held in chains. And I'm not being ugly. I'm tired. I'm seeing friends of mine being demolished online because they are speaking truth. When the Spirit of truth comes and spills out, so many will not see it. Wide is the path to destruction, and narrow is the way of righteousness. And that is what we are witnessing today. The Roman Empire runs deep, far deeper than you realize. Religion is destruction. And it's not a war against the governments. It's not a war against the kings and queens. It's a war against the system itself. It runs deep. Have a beautiful day.
Thank you, sister. You too. Wow. I did forget to say in the beginning that some of these videos are for entertainment purposes only. Do what you will with them. I am not responsible for what you believe or don't believe. It's your journey, so you do what you want with it. But I did want to show that last video. Well, I wanted to show both of the last two videos. I didn't really go with the video, but I don't care. It's my channel, and I can show what I want. So, thank you for tuning in to Lady Boss Energy, where we uplift, motivate, and inspire each other to get our shit together. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you know somebody who needs to see this, share it with them. I pray the divine radiates love and kindness and compassion and abundance and peace and joy and all the things over your life today, tomorrow, and forever. Till I see you on the next one. I love you.